we didn't really stay to see what happened afterwards.
The smuggling, the sale of it, the violence that goes with it.
Killings continue, although international attention has pretty much shifted away.
The Somali piracy crisis, people think it's all over now, but there are still dozens of hostages who are still being held out there. The governments can't get them out. They're mainly from poorer third world countries. And as a result, some of them have been held hostage for 4 or 5 years. You just don't hear about them at all, though, really.
I think it's the extent to which Europe is facing truly existential crises. We deal with these crises in silos, the migrant crisis, the euro crisis, the referendum, but actually the entire European infrastructure is creaking now. The basis of European values that emerged after the Second World War is under immense pressure now. I don't think we quite appreciate how much stress the system is under right now.
Civil wars in Africa, they have an enormous human price. They also cost the rest of the world a colossal sum of money when it comes to deploying UN peacekeepers, who still are mainly deployed in Africa, and aid programs. And by and large, those are the problems that the world would be more focused on if the media covered them more intensively.
I think Burundi. I think that conflict is going to go on and on and on. When I went, it was just after there had been a coup in opposition to President Pierre Nkurunziza's bid to serve a third term. Killings continue, although international attention has pretty much shifted away. I just think about all of those incredibly brave protesters that would come out day after day to make sure that everyone knew they did not support this third term. And I wonder now how safe they are, now that none of us are really looking.
One story that could be covered more is Libya. It was reported on day in, day out with journalists on the ground for a whole year in 2011 when NATO intervened. And I think it's the job of the media to hold governments to account, so it's just as important that we continue to see what's happening there now that the intervention has ended.
The threat of drugs and everything that goes with them. The trade, the smuggling, the criminality that goes with it. Countries in Central America, parts of which are being torn apart by drugs wars, incredible violence, incredible other associated criminality, gun running that goes with it, spreading across the world. And yet in this country we just live with drugs as if it was a perfectly normal feature of everyday life. And I think that's quite extraordinary in some ways.